Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Everyone in Twitch chat wants me to do their own thing. Rainbow, Robot, BCDD20T, etc, etc. I'll be honest with you guys. Look, I want to play the Paradox. I want to play the random Paradox runs with an asterisk. I'm going to drop the starting items because I want to have it as a... Ooh, it's bouncing bullets though! Wait, oh... 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, like... Okay, I'm gonna keep the items. You wanna know why? Because I can one-shot every boss in the game right now, I think. I mean, we just had a run with Charge Shot, and I tried to, you know, kill the Lich with it with Metronome bonus, but now we have bouncing bullets with Charge Shot. That's utterly stupid and ridiculous. And dude, this run right now blows. Outside of having Charge Shot plus bouncing bullets, this run is horrible. We have 6 rounds in the Marine starting pistol. Sorry, 5 rounds in the Marine starting pistol. I can't even kill one ghost with it without having to reload twice. And our damage is so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5-shotting the enemies on the first floor. I love this run. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It takes 9 shots to kill a red bulletkin. This is exactly what I wanted. All my life, I never realized this is what I wanted. The truly random Paradox. The horribleness that could ensue. Train wreck runs like you've never seen them before. This is fantastic. I love it. It's gonna be maybe a bit of a long run. But what's good about the Charge Shot bouncing bullets is I have to recount. 5 bounces, I think. We can theoretically one-shot a boss pretty easily with that combination. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 bounce. 4 bounces means we do 2, 4, 8, 16 times damage with the Charge Shot if we get the bounces. If they haven't changed that mechanic in Farewell to Arms anyways, I don't think they would have. So, we need to get damage ups, and we need to make sure that we can actually, you know, theoretically one-shot a boss, which would be really fun. We wouldn't need much on top of what we have. We would need a couple of damage upgrades and that's it. And unfortunately, we do need damage upgrades because our base damage is so bad. We have to make up for that base damage with items. But it could happen. You know, the Charge Shot, I believe it does base 50 damage. It may have changed in Farewell to Arms, but I believe it's base 50 times 16, that's 800 damage, and we have a damage downgrade, so we're probably at like 600, 500 damage. If we can double our damage times 2, then we're there. We're at 1,000. Excuse me. You could do a custom run where you start with a rainbow chest, and every time you get from them on, it has to be switched for an item you already have. What? Oh, like, so I get 8 items from a rainbow chest on floor 1, and then every other floor I get a rainbow chest and I have to swap out an item? That just seems like an extra powerful rainbow mode run. I don't understand it. Rainbow mode is already real strong. Adding in, you know, more choice selection just makes it even stronger. I did have someone at one point tell me that they really enjoyed that one custom run we did where we started with a rainbow chest full of items. We could take them all, and then every time we took damage, we had to drop an item. And we ended the run with like 2 items remaining because eventually I got hit like 4 times on the run and I had to drop all the good items. But we managed to make it work. It was a lot of fun. Is on console, Gungeon more zoomed in. I don't think it's more zoomed in. I think it's just probably controller, you know, in the camera interaction, making it a little bit maybe kind of difficult to see what's going on sometimes. God, please just die. Dude, Table Tech Shotgun is gonna carry me, I think. Non-turbo is so hard for you to watch. Now that you started Turbo Run. This is Turbo. I kind of agree a little bit though. Non-turbo is kind of... It's difficult to play. It's not necessarily difficult to watch, but I have to think whenever I'm watching something, you know, this person who's playing, they're not as fast as I am. Like, they literally would not be able to make the dodges that I'm thinking. Just make this dodge, just make this dodge. Oh, right, you're not in turbo mode. You can't make that dodge. You're too slow. You're too slow. Just take a little while to get used to. Okay, I mean, I guess we're gonna try. I mean, we're not gonna break the damage cap right now. I'm just gonna use Charge Shot for damage, I guess. You know, whenever I can, try to get that, you know, double damage applied. There we go. That was not bad at all. Now we got the crossbow. A very, very slow crossbow. Do you think it'd be possible to make Gungeon black and white? If so, that would be radical. I mean, I could probably do that in OBS, but I would make it look horrible. I could do that in post-processing, sure. You mean like as a mod? It would be so... awkward. I like being able to see my video game, you know? Like, what would be the point of the mod? Just because you can? I mean, what else? What other reason do you need? Just because you can. I suppose. Noir mod. Yeah, but why? Scouter. Yo, this is really good. Wanna know why? If I use Charge Shot, I can actually see what my damage is. Oh my god, I can't even break a freaking chest. If I use Charge Shot, I can actually see what my damage multiplier is actually at right now. This is actually really nice. You don't understand why it's cursed. I also do not understand why it's cursed. It also is like a 10%, 20% damage upgrade. I forget which, maybe 15%, somewhere in there. So it is gonna help us get to that magic Charge Shot level at some point. So that's 17 damage. Our weapon right now is doing 4, which is less than the starting damage of any character. Oh, I'm looking at the enemies, not at me. And then Charge Shot is doing 23 damage. That's so bad! Oh my lord! Okay, so if it does 23 damage, times 16, that's... 400 minus 8 times 400 minus 32, so it's 368 damage, I think. So 368 damage, roughly. Oh god, the ones. So what we need to do now is we need to find a way of getting another times 4 damage. It's never gonna happen. We started with the best items you could possibly want in order to try to kill a boss in one hit, but right now we just have like no damage to actually make it happen. Our damage multiplier must be like nearly half. I could look. In fact, I'm very curious to see what my current damage multiplier is on this Paradox run, where we're trying to break the damage cap against a boss using Charge Shot bouncing bullets that we started with when we have what feels like half damage, or nearly half damage. I gotta know. Our damage is .69, and our rate of fire is .64. Good lord. And our clip capacity is nearly halved. Our clip capacity is .54. Reload speed is lower as well, which I think means it's faster? I can't remember. Dude, this is a horrible run, and I love it. The screwed up visuals in that horrible looking mode in Skelly Celeste. Yeah, Skelly Celeste. It's a fun game. I want to play more of it, but nobody else wants it because it's hard to watch. It's so red. And I can understand that. I can accept that, you know. Just using charge shot for just damage now. I need to kill things. At least we still have some knockback. I didn't actually look at what the knockback multiplier was. This truly is the most train wrecky of possible train wreck runs. Like, if there was a run that could be a train wreck, it would be this one, right now. And I love that. But just imagine this run, but then also you don't have random starting items as Paradox. Or you only start with D tier items instead of, you know, Charge Shot, which is a green level item. It's pretty good quality. That was perfect. I'm killing you, use crossbow or something. Alright, we'll use crossbow. I guess it does do 17 damage. So, Recon 775, in my mod, the Paradox stats are random, but I'm working on it to like balance it and actually make it, you know, functioning properly. It still is a little bit wonky at times. Like the other parts of the mod, not the random stats, that seems to be working fine. The only way to save this run is Spice. I would take Spice, specifically to try to get to a one-hit kill on a boss. Dude, my accuracy must be down as well, because these crossbows are not very accurate right now. This is an interesting run. I mean, now that I know that our damage is, what was it, 0.69, I'm a little bit less enthusiastic about it, but it's still gonna be fun. I hope. Your best friend had a VB, Virtual Boy, growing up, and you played the crap out of Mario Tennis. I've never used a Virtual Boy. I suppose I'm okay with that because it ruins your eyesight. My eyesight is pretty bad anyways. Just die to the poison. The poison is much faster than I am. I only wish it was doing all those ones worth of damage. We finally took some damage. Look, I'm doing the best with what the game gave me on this run. We're gonna be, oh god, I saw that bullet coming too, I just didn't dodge it. We're gonna be in a rough spot for quite a while. I have to imagine. God, I'm not even killing bulletkins in one hit. I gotta remember Table Tech Shotgun. Whenever we see a table, we gotta flip it. Yeah, I almost said Visual Basic, you're correct. I saw VB and I'm like, what do I know that is VB related? Oh, of course. Visual Basic, that programming language nobody uses anymore. Oh my lord. Accuracy at range is just so bad right now. I need a accuracy up. Please. Sounds like the Virtual Boy had some visual bugs. Ah, snap. You're thinking about buying a game, which is better, Shovel Knight or Dead Cells? I've only played one of those. I mean, you should be able to look at footage of both of those games and be able to say to yourself, this is the game that I would enjoy more. You know, what do you enjoy more? Mega Man-like games or exploratory rogue-like whatever it is that is Dead Cells? What genre is Dead Cells? I know people love bringing up the Dark Souls, inspirations, which I do as well. But what genre is it? Dude, I gotta start using Charge Shot. We're getting so many ammo drops. I need something that actually just does effing damage. At least it's 23 damage, I'll take it. It's 23 damage and good bouncing. Oh, you son of a gun, you bounced. How? Okay, hold on. There we go, heck yeah. What? Why'd it go in that direction? You know what I like about the Charge Shot right now, though, is that the shots are really slow. I have 2 bullets in Charge Shot. Because the shots are really slow, they're able to, like, bounce around a little bit more. Crap. Oh, I stood looking at the chest and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Go buy a key. Oh, and then I bought a key and then it was too late. So F for the dearly departed. Ah, that's a bad dodge. Luckily it didn't matter. One hit doesn't matter. Not on this guy, it doesn't. Oh, that's a lot of blobs. Stop it. It was 126 damage right there. It's pretty good. I guess I maybe overestimated our damage slightly. I do 3 damage on a dodge roll. Do I think there's any way of implementing looping in Gungeon? Like in Nuclear Throne? You mean like clone? Yeah, chat has it, like clone, right? Or do you mean you fight the Lich and then after you fight the Lich you just do the floor again? Something like that. Or not the floor again, you do the entire run again. I mean, I think you take Dungeon Eagle. As bad of a gun as it usually is, I think it's your best option right now. 3 HP. A 1/3 reduction in rate of fire, a 1/3 reduction in damage. This is a horrible run. But I'll say it again, this is exactly what I wanted out of randomizing the stats of Paradox. To see what kind of a train wreck run could show its ugly face. Okay, 15 damage versus 8. Oh, and a horrible rate of fire. Ka. Who's the bird in chat? How do I think the mod scene will develop? No idea. depends on what's made. You know, if someone makes like a really high quality mod, like I added in a new floor with a new boss and new enemies and new character and all that good stuff, like an update level. If someone made an update level mod to Gungeon, that would certainly, you know, make people a little bit more invested in modding for Gungeon and in the modding community. This is absolutely horrible. Okay. No, you son of a gun! He just died. I spent all that time killing him with my guns, and then he just ups and dies. Making an Isaac victory lap where you lose items would be cool. That could be interesting. The items are what makes the game fun, though. Maybe what you could do is make it so that you lose stats when you loop. Like you get damage downgrades, rate of fire downgrades. You become like worse and worse. You're coming down with the temporal affliction. Temporal affliction. You've got the time fever. And the time fever makes you go slower and slower. Or it makes you worse and worse. No, this is the wrong time for you, my friend. Of course you're just gonna dodge the shot. I mean, oh, there goes the old crest. I gotta hit this guy with like a multi-bounce. Multi-bounce! Son of a... If I hit him with like a four bouncer, you know, that's a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, I'm fine with taking a little bit of damage from that. HP for guns. You suck. Alright. Carry me, Dungeon Eagle. This is horrible. Fine. You know, you have 6 HP left. I know that my bullet does 8. You're dead. Do I like speedrunners? Have I seen the videos of summoning salt? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what speedrunners is. It's speedrunners is a fine enough game. I have a lot of problems with the camera in that game and how the game decides who's in first. Because the whole point about speedrunners is that if you are too far behind, you will die, because if you hit the edge of the camera, that's actually the death zone. But the game does a really poor job of determining who's in the first place position. Sometimes I'll be playing a run. I haven't played it that much, but a couple of times I've played it with friends of mine, and whoever's in first dies because like of a loop around the level or something like that, and the game just decides that they're in the last place position for some reason, and then they're like, oh, alright, well, that's fun. Thanks, game. I'm in the lead, but I guess I'm not anymore. It's not good enough for you. It's not good enough for you, is it, game? Yeah, I'll flip shotguns when I can, or I'll flip shotguns. I'll flip tables when I can. Got this bug bite on my arm. Gotta itch it. New game plus in Vertical Drop Heroes HD then. I have no idea what that is. You know what I like about this? It's making me right now rethink boss killers versus room clearers, you know? Like, honestly, Machine Fist seems like a fantastic gun to use when all of my other guns just do garbage damage. It's an interesting run we've got ourselves in right now. Jet Surf, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Not what I wanted. There you go. Freaking slow motion bullet. Okay, ammo capacity up is nice. I think we did have an ammo capacity up already, but, you know, being able to double down on that is really good because we're gonna need a lot of bullets to kill enemies. At least we have that. Oh my god. Jesus. Ugh. I could have a Rainbow Run thing, but you take 4 items and you lose 1/2 at random at the end of every floor. That's still really strong. Like, even if you just consider, like, the average quality of a, I should not have opened the chest! Even if you just consider the average quality of a run, you'd probably be happy having a random assortment of A and S tier items at your disposal, you know? Yeah, welcome, Jet Surf. I'm glad you're here. If this is your first time, well, hello. Welcome. Stay a while and listen to me complain about having horrible stats. I really don't want to spend all of my ammo, so maybe we'll actually use Charge Shot a little bit here. No, you son of a gun, you darn dirty snack. How do you guys feel about snakes? Do you like them? Do you think they're cute, or do you think they're absolutely horrible? Fuck. Charge Shot was definitely the right option here, because this is a multi-segmented boss. I just got hit once. We will be able to get the Skeleton Key, though, which is freaking fantastic. But I shouldn't have even taken damage there. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Magic bullets. Please turn enemies into chickens at every waking moment. The T-piece bounce. I mean, I guess they're all gonna bounce. But the T-piece bounces. You know, we could get a key. If we buy a key, we can pick up either Brick of Cash or Mimic. I'm gonna take the Mimic. If we get a Familiar, I would love to double it, whatever the Familiar happens to be. We have a little bit of HP remaining. And now we are done. Off to the next floor with... You know, this is gonna be interesting. I can actually look and see what the damage of Tetris Gun is. The brown chest can have a key. Well, now we can open up all of them. Hello, Mud, welcome! Glad to see you, Mud. Okay. 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage. The line piece did 6. The line piece did 6 damage to kill him. It does more than 6 damage. That line piece did a whole bunch of damage, I think. That line piece did 1 damage. I don't know. Is Tetris Gun what we want here? Will the Tetris pieces actually bounce? No, they hit in the enemy and then just immediately stop moving. I don't know, I'm thinking. 6 damage on that one, but again, that's like a KO. It's either the Mimic kills an enemy or the line piece doesn't get a kill on the enemy. I want the line piece to get a kill because I want to see how much damage it does when there's another piece on an enemy, which is supposedly how it does most of its damage. I'm trying to learn something here, game. At least we're getting good value out of the pieces because they do bounce around. Most snakes are fine, but large ones should not be anywhere near people. I mean, if it's big enough to eat a person, no. I mean, small ones should also not be near pets. I brought my my kitten over to play with your snake. Excuse me? Oh, you know what? It's doing 6 damage per piece that's on the enemy, I think. That's why it's always 666 when the line piece hits. That's gotta be what it is. That one did like 6 times 3 damage. This one, I'm not even getting line pieces out of him. That's gotta be what it is. It's gotta do 6 damage per piece that's attached to the enemy. I have Skeleton Key. Yes, I do. You've handled a snake and it was slimy. About the same as handling a spider, which you would do if the situation necessitates. I'd be more comfortable with a snake than a spider. I don't know, something about spiders. The fact that they've got so many freaking legs and eyeballs. Oh. Where's my chest, friend? You know what? Because the, so if it is what I think it is, and that is that the, this is really nice, if the line piece does 6 damage per other piece that's attached to the enemy, then that basically means that every piece doesn't do 3 damage, it does 9 damage. It's just a delayed 9. Yo, this Crueler Glaive is absolutely wonderful, and is gonna save me. It's gonna save me from mediocre damage. We've pulled an Isaac. We have lived long enough for the game to give us a victory, to give us what we need in order to actually make a run work. Now get him, thank you. No, get him, thank you. We've made it over the hump, I think. That being said, this enemy is gonna take 5 rockets? Too many rockets, my friend. Gotcha. I have Skeleton Key, open the chest. I'm opening the chests! Oh, this one you mean. Oh, okay. I'll take the HP. I was opening the other chest, but then I was like, oh right, hey, we did pass by a chest. It's a teapot. You reload it and then it does damage over time to enemies, it lights them on fire. But the damage over time is really low, and we don't really need it. Yo, chest. Thank you. I gotta think that maybe I just want to kind of save my money. You know, it's possible. Oh, I tried to dodge roll into him to kill him. His HP was not as low as I thought it was. Maybe we can actually just buy something good at some point. Maybe not on this floor, maybe on the next floor, maybe on the freaking forge. But I'm relatively happy with, at least Crueler Glaive. Cruller? Crueler? It sounds like I'm trying to say the name of a donut. Crueler. Blood Brooch. Blade. Okay. We have a synergy with the Crueler Glaive. Well, we absolutely have to use it now. Top tier. I hope it's top tier. Test Tetris gun on him. On who? Oh, the jam dude. Yeah, that would have been smart. Next time we fight a big, tough, jammed enemy, I'll test Tetris gun. I said 666, this is a Christian Gungeon stream. Thou shalt not say in thou number of thine 6. Apparently, Tetris gun is the gun of the beast in that case. 666 damage, apparently. We'll try Crueler Glaive. If that doesn't work, probably Charge Shot. Testing of Crueler Glaive is really just what is the damage output of this against a enemy like a boss. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna toss like 3 of those out there. Should try to do it like this. Hope that maybe we can just get the double damage shots. I like this because he's going to be bouncing around in my charge shot blasts. Dude, thank God we have charge shot bouncing bullets. If we did not have charge shot bouncing bullets, this run would have been over by now. We would be dead. We'd be dead. You knew Tetris was a game made by the devil. Talking about my Tetris? Tetris gun is probably better for a boss. If that is what it does, where it gets, you know, 6 damage per piece that's attached to an enemy, then yeah, I could see it being a relatively decent boss killing gun, but we have boss killing guns. I think. Let me check his walls real quick. I think we already did. Yeah. So he gave me Blood Brooch, which actually did heal us, I think, a little bit. Or did I go pick up the... I picked up the HP in that room, actually. Never mind. I'm a liar. But Teapot. Oh, we have a synergy with it, too. T for 2. And he gets the damage aura as well. Maybe this is going to be a gun that we can use against rooms. We'll give it a shot. Synergy also takes away the jammed effect of the enemies. Really? With the Crueler Glaive? That's interesting. It'll make them unjammed. Wait, no it doesn't. Because I used it against that jammed Chanspelon and he didn't become unjammed, I think. Light him up. Why are you not lighting on fire? Oh, there you go. What does the last shot in this gun do? More damage? Thunk. That's what it seems like. Oh, the ones. I turned death into a chicken, and I liked it. 6, 6, 6, 6, 2, 11. Okay, so it just does more damage on the last shot, I think. Tetris gun would be cool if it increased its damage exponentially per line piece, and then you could see what piece was coming next. I was thinking about that. Every bullet is made of an 8x8 set of tetrominos, but it would also be fun if it just showed you the next piece that was coming. That would be kind of neat. You know what? Just up the damage of all the enemies. Make them burn. Make them one. You know what? Bad dodge roll. I got stuck on that little tiny piece of the wall. We can't use Tetris gun. We gotta use something else. Not Teapot. Crueler Glaive, I guess, is probably the best option. It makes some weird, like, pixelated blood status effect on everybody, which is kind of cool looking. Hey, as long as it still does the stun effect, I'm happy. Also, have some tables. Honestly, I should just toss out the tables. 1, 1, 1, 6, 6, 6, 1. Well, it killed the chicken. It didn't remove its jammedness. What? Excuse me. I don't know why my table tech shotgun shots were just getting absorbed by the table. It's rude. Dude, I love when this thing turns enemies into chickens, because it homes in and it turns like 6 enemies into chickens. It's also making my life much easier. Let's make sure they all get lined up. Yes! Should have also just like hid behind the He's no longer jammed. It does work. Why didn't it? No. Why didn't? You know, it probably just it made him red when I used it previously, or maybe I used Cooler Glaive before I got the synergy for it. I don't know. But yeah, it removes jamness from enemies. That's real neat. It's real nice. Very nice. Bloody 9mm, acceptable. Secret room? Maybe a good mimic is lighting people on fire too. Yeah, with the teapot. He gets a little AoE aura around him, which is fine. It's not like a 10 out of 10 or anything. Okay. Can this even be a secret room? I don't know. By the way, Mud, I saw you clip the moment in Darkest Dungeon when I said that Javi was a lot better than Baze Knight, my bounty hunter. I saw it. I hope you sent it to them. And they got a kick out of it. Maybe it only sometimes removes the effect, like the jammed effect from an enemy. Maybe it's not a guarantee. Fuck you, bloody 9mm, you piece of garbage. I even used the Marine sidearm because it's like, it's not going to work on an infinite ammo gun. Chance bullets doesn't work with an infinite ammo gun. Apparently it does. He's absolute garbage. Double Wolf? I don't know if we would maintain the T for 2 synergy, but I mean, it's Double Wolf. Double Wolf. Hey, Wolf. We'll try to see if we maintain T for 2. So, oh, it does it for all familiars. Oh, this is wonderful! I can just let the dogs... I can let the dogs out, and then just burn them. Burn all the enemies, burn them! All the dogs get the burn synergy. I'm gonna guess the High Priest. I don't know, give it a shot. T for 2 and charge shot. Thanks, dogs. Well, used both my blanks already. I have more blanks. The particle effects on the burn is making it hard to dodge. But you know what? The dogs, they're still, they're chewing. They're chewing and they're burning. I need something else. Okay, first of all, burn him. Go back to charge shot. Keep burning him. They're biting him too, even though he's invisible. You're such good dogs. No! Trying to like swap all my guns and dodge roll in place and dodge shots and shoot him, and I just got hit by one freaking bullet. Napalm strike. Napalm B. Oh, the water gun. I remember. The water now spreads fire. Are we immune to fire? I certainly hope so. The dog can smell the High Priest even when he's invisible. Works for me. I think we should gun munch. We gotta get rid of some absolute trash guns that we have. It's gonna be a low tier gun munch because everything else is like valuable, but we'll get rid of unfinished gun and the crossbow. This video needs to be called Hot Dogs when it goes up on YouTube. That's a great name for it. Hot Dogs! Or train wreck. Because this is kind of looking like a train wreck run with our damage. And damage output. But yeah, Hot Dogs works too. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as much as I would like to use like another gun, this is our best gun. The fact that it, you know, can pierce, so if it transmogrifies an enemy, it's doing it to multiple enemies, does good damage, unjams enemies. Ah, wait a minute. Oh crap, I hit a chicken. And that's just standard fare in the Gungeon. You hit a chicken with your chakram. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Yeah, you son of a gun. You get him, dogs. You know what? Hot dog. This is now the hot dog synergy. Never mind. 1,000,000% chakrams. Ah, why am I dodging like a freaking idiot? Okay. Hot dogs, you ready? Yes. Yes. This is actually like really good, I think. Double dogs, they run into enemies, they burn them. The dogs weren't in the room, so they didn't get the burn effect, weirdly enough. It's a weirdly good passive run. Why don't the dogs burn all the time? You know what, maybe only one of the dogs has the burn effect properly. One of the dogs is hurt. And as a result of one of the dogs, you know, doing the burning properly. No, it's just like, sometimes they don't burn. Oh, the ones! I don't know. There's something finicky happening with the dogs and the hot dog synergy that we have here. Some of the dogs aren't always burning. No finished gun? I don't have all of the guns yet. I don't have, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Which tells you just what I think about it. Rubinstein's Monster. I've never had that gun. Someone has secretly prevented my game from having both guns added to it at the same time. I'm very curious what you mean. Because I think, doesn't finished gun turn into unfinished gun once you collect all the guns? I guess you're referring to Rubinstein's Monster, not finished gun. Except, does Rubinstein's Monster... Does that gun count for finished gun? Should just like shoot the gun. There we go. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't freaking know. Accuracy up. You know, it's actually pretty valuable for the charge shot. Okay, you know what? This gotta smack him. Wish that they would burn more. Maybe we'll cool it on the hot dog. Although if I just do this, you know, is that annoying? RPG. That effing pizza. Oh, we got the machine fists. That's really nice. Just got more machine fists. I'll take it. Both of my dogs are wounded, by the way. I'm sorry, doggos. Saw high. Welcome to the stream. As this is my standard stream dame. Stream dame. I would love to have a stream dame. This is my standard stream day. Of course we're gonna be streaming some Gungeon. I don't know, want a better run? Want a stronger run, please, game? Right, bouncing bullets. Almost forgot. It has its own Ammonomicon spot, so you assume that Rubinstein's monster does affect the ability for you to get finished gun. That makes sense. Okay, thank you for the follow as well. Alright, you know what? Stay there. Dogs, you okay? There's one thing we have on this run, at least it's ammo. I wish the dogs didn't lose aggro, though. Yeah, maybe finished gun is completing the Ammonomicon, in which case we haven't done that because of Rubinstein's monster, of course, but whatever it is, hopefully we'll do it at some point. I believe we will. After how much Gungeon we play every day, it should happen. How come I did 46 damage on that shot? That Crueler Glaive? Okay, well, I mean... Commando seems like a pretty good option. We have the ammo belt, so we have Commamo. You do hope to see Mod the Gungeon added to Farewell to Arms. It does work. Mod the Gungeon should work with Farewell to Arms. Even with all the new items, it should work. It was updated the other day. So you should be able to just do it. Do it! Wish I could actually, like, aim in the corner of the screen, but you know what? This is fine. Water, water, water. And no explosions, please. And no napalm either. Okay, come on. You darn dirty dragon. I have charged shot bouncing bullets. What hit? Oh, god dang it. We're getting no flawlesses on this run, apparently. I have no idea what hit me. Just a stray bullet I didn't see. It's okay, we got Commando, too. Never mind, we have Bloody 9mm. I forgot. Bloody 9mm forever, apparently. It's good damage. I like that with the Commando synergy with the ammo belt, we still only have 4 shots. Because of our horrible starting, random Eden stat. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so in the Ammonomicon, when you unlock an item and it says this item has appeared in the Gungeon, that's when it has a grayed out version of it with the question mark description, and then when you pick it up it gets filled in. But if you don't see the item at all, like if we look at the Ammonomicon, turtle problem on this save file, it's a question mark for the icon because we don't know what the hell it is. But theoretically, for something that we've unlocked but haven't picked up, it should appear. So for something like Rubinstein's monster, for instance, because we're never going to find a freaking gun. This one. It tells you the name of it, but the question mark, some secrets of the Gungeon remain hidden. You still have to pick that up. So, I guess Crueler Glaive. Gets the ammo, and I'm tempted to gun munch. I don't know what to munch. You know, I'm liking most of the things we have, even the RPG. RPG plus, you know, having the machine fist in our back pocket means we get a lot of extra machine fist shots. I'm happy with that. Did I just hear the Lord's name in vain? What, from getting hit by the bullet on the dragon? That stupid freaking devil dragon. You just need to get good RNG. I need to get good RNG in order to get the freaking Rubenstein's monster. I'm never gonna get it. Okay, up to full health. We should have probably picked up some HP on the last floor. I think that there was some available, but I just forgot to check. I forgot to check because I'm still, this is fine. I'm still not fully remembering that you can deposit HP into an HP dispensary on the floor. Yo, these glaives are awesome. You can just throw them from any range and they will hit. I love it. These glaives are gonna get me through this frickin' floor. As will the hot dog synergy, but I gotta wait for an enemy to actually spawn near me for the hot dog synergy to be something that we can use. You know what? Gotcha. I love it when the rocket transmogrifies an enemy, too. There we go. You know, maybe I'm just gonna not use the teapot. There's something about it that's just broken. Sometimes it doesn't seem to actually work properly. Sometimes the enemies don't get lit on fire, and I don't really understand what's causing it to happen. So honestly, I think I'd rather just keep it simple, kiss it for myself, and just stick with the glaive, let the dogs do their own thing. I mean, I wish that the Crueler glaive, sorry, not the Crueler glaive, I wish that the hot dog synergy actually worked. But it's not doing it. Tip-Tech Shotgun, true MVP of the run. I think that's the double doggos. They give me the heart to continue on. Okay. No. Teapot. Oh, there's so many enemies. It's so laggy. Why am I, like, falling through the table? You know what it is? The frame rate's so bad that the game is putting me on the other side of the table when I flip it. Oh, good lord, Gungeon. Never change. Okay, you gotta get stunned. You gotta get stunned! It's too fiddly to use the teapot right now. I mean, maybe we'll just put out one teapot reload on occasion. But it's far too fiddly to do. That's ammo. I skipped it. No! Burn him. Oh, he got back up, didn't he? I think he did. At least I have these homing glaives, but with all of the burning that's happening and all the Tabletech shotgun shots and the ones, gonna be a little bit laggy. Just gonna say it. Oh my lord. I'm loving these glaives though. They keep turning enemies into chickens. It's the best thing ever. Try rainbow mode for turtle problems. That's true. I mean, I guess what you could do is just hold R, you know? Constantly reset your run until you get the item you're looking for from the rainbow chest. That'd be a little bit, you know, against the spirit of the game, but if you're looking for one unlock in particular, go ahead. If you want to talk lag, lag, not I-A-G, it's all caps. Get the cactus with the gunslinger. Dear Lord, oh my Switch. Does it make your Switch overheat? Oh. I like Scouter, but I absolutely hate the fact that it just makes the game lag with anything that creates fire. You know, if you have Plunger or Fossilized Gun and that's your synergy, you're gonna be in for a bad time. Although it's probably my computer being old and a piece of garbage, but still. Please get him. There we go. Only once have you killed the Lich and it was with an overwhelmingly broken run. Hey, beat the Lich once with a broken run, and then all of a sudden you're beating the Lich with a regular run. You know, it's gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. These glaives are amazing. I love them. Not the chicken! Not the chicken! Okay, I think the dogs handled that for me. You know what? There you go. A little bit of dog burn. A little bit of hot dog. Hot dog! Hot dog! There we go. Sorry, chicken. You got in the way. I don't know if we have good luck or something, but we're getting a lot of value out of transmogrification on this run. Hot dog, hot dog. Armor. I accept. Oh my lord. Other than having bad stats, this run is actually really fun. I saw Spider-Verse, Pog. Spider-Verse. The Spider-Man thing? Please reload. Reload and punch. At least the damage from the explosion is not getting reduced from our low damage from this run. Excuse me. I don't know what it is with the Tip-Tech shotgun shots, but they are repeatedly just not working at all. I flip a table and the shots like immediately are destroyed by the table flip itself. It's really kind of annoying. Like, I planned it to use the table shot to at least kill a couple of enemies on the room, or at least one. Knock them back or something. Instead, I'm flipping the table and the shots just immediately die. I don't remember that happening in the past. That is real silly. Please, Table Tech Shotgun, don't be so silly, and don't suck. At least we've got these glaives. These wonderful glaives. And we are at the boss fight. Okay, we've done it. Okay, don't do it yet, though. We got HP. Go pick up the HP. I don't do this often. Okay. Maybe it has to do with your reduced shot speed. That shouldn't matter though, because then what happens with heavy bullets? It's just going to happen normally. It's not a factor of the paradox stats. It's a factor of Table Tech Shotgun just sometimes doesn't work. The shots just immediately die, which is stupid and horrible, and probably shouldn't happen if you had to, you know, ask me. As the person relying on the damage, I would like it if the damage, you know, got out there. I was not standing in the correct spot. Okay, we got it. This guy doesn't burn, so it's not even worth using hot dogs. I'm getting hungry. Out of ammo with the commando. We used a lot of commando ammo there. For him to not even be close to dead, that's a little unfortunate. Oh my lord. Just die, please. Your dearest memory is one hit KOing the High Priest with an op trick shot. Was that before or after Farewell to Arms? Because if it was before Farewell to Arms, then you could have done the infinite damage 360 yes scope. If it was after Farewell to Arms, you can still get a lot of damage up using that trick, but not infinite damage anymore. I still think Charge Shot is my best boss killing gun. Oh, that's sad. We basically picked up no damage upgrades, so we're not, you know, one-hit killing this guy. But it's still, like, good damage. 46, 92, 46, 46. Sometimes I miss a whole bunch, but they get in there eventually. Okay. I don't know. Tetris gun? That's exactly how it works. Every piece gets 6 damage. That's cool. So that means that every piece is actually 9 damage, and then this explosion causes the damage to actually come out. I mean, that's not good damage, but at least I understand how it works now. Ow. Okay, this is horrible. That's horrible. He doesn't burn. The visual effects are broken. I don't know, the explosion seems like it's doing a decent amount. It's doing like 30, oh, it's doing 30 damage 3 times to the dogs. That's not what I meant, game! Hold on, I have the RPG, don't I? Alright, you know what? Die. Okay, that was a tough run. Starting with so little rate of fire and damage made it a little awkward, but at least we had Charge Shot for a lot of it. A lot of bosses. And ultimately, that was a fun run. That's what I kind of wanted from the randomness. You know, sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get unlucky. Can you make up for the unluckiness, though? Can you make up for the stat downs? So, just again, for the record, on that run with random stats on Paradox, we had 0.64 rate of fire, 0.69 damage. Like, okay, 0.64 times 0.69. We had a 0.44 DPS on that run. Less than half damage output. when you combine the two. That is awful damage, but it was a lot of fun. Oh man. And at least we learned how Tetris gun works. And hot dogs. So for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I have to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.